This is the introduction to the Future Life Meditation. I'm putting the meditation on a separate video, so anytime you'd like to revisit the meditation, you can just start it and go straight to it without an introduction. That's how I prefer to hear a meditation, without a lot of talking in the beginning. So the next video will be the actual meditation, but this one is to tell you what it's about. So what it's going to be is a future life meditation where you go and you get to have an experience of yourself 10 years in the future after doing everything that you wanted to do with your life and making all the right choices. But I'm giving you the introduction to it here. So I once did this with someone years ago, and after I went through the whole meditation, they told me that they didn't do it because they thought they were going to leave their body. So you're not going to leave your body. It's just a visualization, so you can have an experience. This is using your prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain that can imagine things for yourself, that can be creative and play with thoughts and ideas and visualize future possible events. So it's not that you are like you're telling the future, like you're some kind of magical oracle genie person who reads a crystal ball or something. What you're doing is you're creating your future. But going through this visualization, it gives you an experience of what that could be like. So you're not going to leave your body. You're just going to have a visualization. And this meditation, you can revisit as often as you'd like. And it's always waiting there for you. And you can always use your prefrontal cortex to create anything that you want to live into. So you're going to first have the vision in your mind. Anything that's ever happened was first thought in the mind. That is the law of mentalism, that everything happens twice. First in your mind and then in life. So that's what this future life visualization is about. It's about beginning to create the form by creating it in thought and in vision in your mind, by seeing it in your mind first. If you can see it, you can be it. If you can get a picture of something in your mind will begin, and have a desire for it, your mind will begin to work on how to shorten that gap between where you were and where you want to be. And this vision that you create in your head is the vision of where you want to be. Once you have that, that's the very first step. It's the form in the mind. Then your mind will automatically begin to shorten that gap and take that gap away. And so you realize that any vision you have in your mind, and then as you emotionally feel yourself into that the gap goes away, that there is no gap. Because the feeling that I'm not enough, or I'm not there yet, or I've got to fix myself before I can have that, all those thoughts are the thoughts that actually create the gap between you and where you want to be. And when you speak as if it's already so, as if it's already done, and you see the vision in your head, and you already know that's who you are, and that's what you're doing, and you take actions towards that, and you speak as if it is already done, oh my gosh, it happens so fast. You can step into the life you want. I call it executing the vision. It's like you have a vision, and then you execute the vision. So execution has two definitions for it. The first definition of execution is to kill something, right? Is to kill it, is to stop it from being. The second definition of execution is to take action on something. You execute a plan. You execute actions, steps, execute step by step, right? So if you take those two definitions and you put them together, what you realize is, so you have a vision of something, your future life, and then you begin to execute that plan. You begin to take actions on it. And as you execute that plan, you are executing that whole idea from thought into form. So the word execution actually is the bridge between where you were and where you're going and where you want to be. It's a bridge because as you kill it as a vision, you awaken and alive it as an actual thing. So it's no longer a dream, it's now a goal. It's no longer a goal, it's now a done deal. See, that's the execution where you're killing the vision in order to aliven the actual being. Do you see it? You're executing the plan, and it's no longer a vision, it's now what your life actually is. And you do that, you bridge that gap, you take that gap away by the words you speak, by the thoughts you think, by knowing that because you chose it, it is already so. And that's what this future life meditation is about. So in the next video, we're going to go ahead, and it's going to be in the playlist right after, so it'll start as soon as this one is over. You're going to take yourself through that visualization, and you're going, and because I'm not going to talk after the visualization or before the visualization, you're going to use that to have a place that you go to in your mind, and the more you visit it, the more it will fill out, the more colors, the more form. And as you move through your life, you're going to learn new things, and you're going to grow new ways, and you're going to see new things, you're going to have new experiences, and so that vision will expand. The more you visit it, the more it will become home for you. And then you'll be living in what it is that you envisioned. All right, and that's future life visualization. So go to the next video, and that will start. Champion yourself to be a champion, because the world that you created in your mind is waiting for you to say yes to it. The world is waiting for you. Champion the champion in you.